All right, so let's talk about selling Pi Network's cryptocurrency, which is currently an IOU token. Now, it's important to note that Pi isn't directly tradable on major exchanges just yet. However, users have found ways to sell it through third-party platforms like FNF Swap Freelance, where they can swap Pi for USDT. Now, this process is, a peer-to-peer kind of thing, and there are a few steps to it. The key here is verifying things like the exchange rate and wallet addresses to make sure everything's legit. Even though the IOU token is unofficial, its price fluctuates based on market sentiment. Stuff like Pi Network's progress, merchant adoption, and of course the nearing completion of KYC for miners. Can you sell your Pi coins? Here's the big question, right? Can you sell your Pi coins? Well, not directly on major platforms. Right now, there are no official trading pairs, which means you can't just sell Pi for USDT on exchanges like Binance. But there is an alternative. You can use trusted third-party services like FNF Swap Freelance. These platforms allow you to swap Pi coins for USDT through a peer-to-peer process. Let's break this down step by step. Steps to sell Pi coins for USDT. 1, agree on the exchange rate. Start by, confirming the current exchange rate for Pi to USDT with the vendor. If you're cool with the rate, you can proceed. Otherwise, it might be better to hold on to your Pi until the rate improves. 2, ensure your Pi coins are in the Mainnet wallet. This one's crucial. Make sure your Pi coins are in your Mainnet wallet and not the testnet. Transactions can only happen with Mainnet Pi coins. 3, transfer the Pi tokens. Once you've agreed on the rate, the vendor will share their Pi wallet address. You'll then transfer your Pi coins to this address and take a screenshot of the transaction receipt. This step is important for verification. 4, provide your USDT wallet address. Next, you'll need to share your USDT wallet address. Vendors usually prefer platforms like Binance or Bybit for their, lower transfer fees. 5, confirm and review the transaction. After the vendor confirms the transfer, they'll send the equivalent USDT to your wallet. Once you receive the funds, don't forget to leave a review. This helps others know if the vendor is reliable. A final word of advice. While Pi coins aren't tradable on big exchanges like, Bybit or Bitget, platforms like FNF Swap Freelance offer a reliable workaround. Just make sure to follow the steps carefully to convert your Pi coins to USDT safely. With the Mainnet launch on the horizon, things are shaping up for Pi Network. But for now, if you want to cash out, this method is one way to go about it. So in anticipation of the open Mainnet launch, the project developers, mentioned that over 27,000 sellers have already registered on the map of Pi. That's a dApp designed to let merchants accept Pi coin for payments. Pretty cool, right? Now, Pi Network has recently seen its price correct a bit after, a pretty big rally in the crypto market. While Bitcoin is getting close to that massive $100,000 milestone, there's still a lot of optimism around altcoins like Pi coin, many investors are wondering if Pi Network's price could hit $100 before the much-awaited mainnet launch. But here's the thing. What's trading right now is actually an IOU token. It's not directly tied to the original Pi Network project, Still, the Pi Network ecosystem is making a lot of progress. For example, the recent Pi Fest was a big success, and the KYC verification process for miners is, almost done. And oh yeah, those developers, they reported that over 27,000 sellers, did I mention this already, are now on the map of Pi. It's a big step toward making Pi coin, useful for real-world payments. This kind of progress is really key to building an ecosystem that gives Pi coin actual utility. That's one of the big conditions for, the mainnet launch. But just to be clear, the IOU token trading right now, it's separate from the real Pi coin that's going to live on the Pi Network's blockchain after the mainnet goes live. Even so, the IOU token's price, seems to move based on market sentiment around Pi Network's updates. It's closely watched, Now, looking ahead, the mainnet launch is super important for Pi Network's growth, but it kind of depends on getting the KYC process wrapped up by November 30th. The more sellers that, accept Pi coin through things like the map of Pi, the more real-world adoption we'll see. Though, again, that's separate from the speculative IOU token trading on exchanges.